What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi everyone, welcome to the second ever NBA Cup Championship game. It's an honor to bring this to you on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge. And Greg, how exciting is this?
Oh, it's incredible, Kevin. We were here last year for the final, and LeBron and the Lakers taking over Las Vegas. And I think we have another memorable night on tap. Nothing better than winner-take-all basketball.
I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
You know, right now for Milwaukee, they're obviously trending in a positive direction, but still working out some of those early season timing issues. But I have to say, I like what I'm seeing.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Thunder, Dort in Williams. Up in the forward positions. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in its center. Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41-20 for the Pacers. Yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. And I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Yep, that one goes in there.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
To the inside. And Giannis throws it down.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Down low, here's Holmgren. Good D by Lopez.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Middleton. Milwaukee the rebound. And to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Middleton the pass to Jackson. Lillard left side with the drive, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Dort.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Free throw is good from Lillard.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. Outside, Dort. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. And they call an illegal screen here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And you know, for the Thunder, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now here's Lillard, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Middleton can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
That's good from Wallace on the assist by Williams.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Oklahoma City moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that limb to alter shots.
Now here's Giannis. Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Middleton with a screen for Giannis.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for George. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. Now you look at Hartenstein, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo, he also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And the rare catching fire from the center. Brook Lopez is a different kind of 5, possesses incredible range.
Here's Joe. He has yet to score. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Williams. In the corner, it's Wiggins. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Lillard. He's looking for Giannis and finds him.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Holmgren. Over Lopez. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left to play here in the first. Wiggins passes to Joe. To the wing right side. Now Hartenstein. Clock at 4. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Wiggins inside the line. And the wing jumper offline. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back, everyone. This is the second annual NBA Cup Championship game. It's the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the Cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. He misses the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Caruso against Jackson. Caruso, no good. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Middleton. Drops in the layup for 2.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense overcommitting.
Pass to Holmgren. Wiggins surveying the floor. Back to Holmgren. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Hartenstein's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lillard outside. Takes it down to Middleton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner 3.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Prince is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Wright comes in for Chris Middleton. Green, he's checked in for Jackson. And Trent subbed in for Damian Lillard. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. For the Thunder, Jalen Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Here's Wallace. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Wiggins finds Holmgren. And he gets it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jalen Williams.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the lead.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now here's Prince. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Trent against Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Over in the corner, Williams. Over Prince. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
It's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Holmgren. Wiggins outside. And here is Wallace, defended by Trent. Wallace, the pass to Caruso.
minutes remaining.
Wright against Wiggins, and Wright kicks to Green. Outside Portis, shoots over Holmgren. Portis can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 7. Williams looking over the floor. Wallace from outside off the mark.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Wright the pass to Portis. And here is Prince. Back to Portis. Outside Green, and stolen by Wallace. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you 5 asleep for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous Alexander comes in for Alex Caruso. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at the Bucks. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now. We're in 5th place.
And right now for the Bucks, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by Lopez. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Good on the shot.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Now, here's Lillard. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 7 points in the game. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound, and I was trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Get ready for the fans.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that matchup against the Magic, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focused and get the job done.
That's just like us here in the studio. It's hard to bring it every day, but, you know, we try. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Bucks.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, the stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more.
Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, honey.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside, or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And just getting going here for the 2024 NBA Cup Championship second half. And thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the score by Damian Lillard. Wallace with a screen for Williams. They get it back. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee leading by 10. Using his size, Giannis! And while this game isn't quite in the bag, Greg, it's heading in that direction.
With the lead they have, if they can close out this third quarter strong, they might be able to put this thing out of reach. So this is going to be a huge stretch coming up.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Giannis kicks to Middleton. It's stolen by Jordan. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Kicks it down to Middleton from outside the arc. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Outside, Dort. Wallace with a screen for Dort. And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Here's Holmgren. Bucks leading by 12. And here is Antetokounmpo. 14 points for him. Tries the spin move. On the wing, Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Giannis against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giannis missing. Dort wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dort's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Lillard with it. 9 points in the game so far.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Wallace. A different look for Milwaukee.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 50 left in the third. The kick out to Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Bucks leading by 9. Now Trent. Green left side. Prince wide open. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Prince has got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to Joe. Holmgren with it. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Outside, Dort. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Dort's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Trent. Outside Portis. The kick out to right. 4 on the shot clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Under trailing by 9. Holmgren with a screen on Trent. Williams passes to Holmgren. That one good for 2. 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now, here's Trent. Covered by Joe. Now, here's Trent. Makes it off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, we're close to crowning the 2024 NBA Cup winner. Final quarter here on 2K Sports. They've got Hartenstein. Jalen Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thanks, David. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. So it's the Bucks now. Lillard misses. Williams against Giannis. Caruso, a screen on Giannis. Pass to Wallace. Jacks up a 3. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
Known for his scoring, there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
It's Williams with the drive. Lopez with the block. Inside. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop. And now it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Williams' shot is off.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Lopez, no luck. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Williams, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Ooh, Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
Bucks leading by 8. Here's Lillard. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Middleton for 3. Good on the triple. The entire NBA Cup tournament has built to this moment in time. And clearly one team has answered the bell.
Yeah, they are getting after it. They've been the better team and looking plenty motivated. I'd be very surprised if they're not the ones hoisting the NBA Cup when this one's over.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Now, here's Holmgren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
And so he makes both from the line. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Now here's Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Jackson finds Antetokounmpo over Williams. Kept alive. And Lopez throws it down.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. Holmgren with a screen on Jackson. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the three-point bomb.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Lillard dishes to Giannis. A minute 50 left in the fourth.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Pass to Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And they double up Antetokounmpo. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Rebound by Williams. Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Lillard scanning the floor. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Jackson kicks to Lillard. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. The 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winner of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy, and man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.